This is what I was talking about when I was talking about journaling and going back in time. To me, also, when you journal and when you're going through a situation like I am right now, I'm not where I want to be, but during this time, there's less things that I need to know. There's things that I need to learn about in order to grow to get to the next level. And when you journal, you will see some of these lessons. You will be able to go back at some things that will help you to get to where you need to be. And you'll also be like, I be like writing inspirationally to myself. Where is this paper? Will also show me that it's 2016 and I was growing then through something. This is now 2024. So obviously I made it through. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But if you're anything like me, like I told you, like I had this problem with forgetting, being forgetful, not knowing, like not remembering yesterday, let alone being able to go back to 2016. Or sometimes even I've had goals and things and I've had to set aside things and dreams that I really wanted to obtain and I wasn't able to do just yet because it wasn't the timing yet. But it didn't mean that it wasn't going to ever happen. And I can come back to something like this in one of my journals and I'm like, I know I am on my way. So this is, look at this. It's just attached. I don't even know how I somehow, I guess, accidentally attached it like that. But it's a news clipping and it says driven to help the homeless. And big dream. I see myself in Tijuana. I see myself in Mexico on the streets of there, feeding people, giving them water, doing things like I do. I always done it, but I did it before millions of times. I just don't talk about it. I don't film that type of stuff. It's just something that I love to do. I love dropping off a bag of all the stuff that I no longer wear or new things or whatever mixed in there with food in there. And I just drop it off where I know they sitting and stuff like that. I don't say nothing. I drop it. I hand it over to the lady. She's like, thank you. I was telling you about, like, I've written, this is 2000, this book is from 2016, so I'm still somewhere around that era. I be writing things that be sounding like scriptures that I wrote for my future self. Sometimes you have to stop and think and give your spirit time to renew. Get rid of negative thinking. Learn self-control and every day strive to be better every day. Learn from the past mistakes. Forgive yourself and carry on. And stop assuming. Use rational thinking skills. Don't worry. God has all control. Run to God. Gain your strength from Him. Remember, He has all control. Oh my God. Like, oh my God. See how like grateful journaling can be? I definitely recommend it, especially if you're ever going through a time like I'm going through now. You'll be able to talk to your future self, and sometimes you won't have other people to call on or to cry to or to lift you up or to motivate you. You will have to learn to be your biggest motivator, your biggest cheerleader. Okay, these were some notes. Joel Osteen, Sunday, October. So that was, is that 22? I think that's a 22. Notes for my future self. That was then, but I can use that right now, today. I am writing to myself. You're anointed before you're appointed. Okay? You have to go through the preparation first. That's what I'm going through right now. God knows what's in your future and what it's gonna take to get you there or to keep you there. Yes. Don't try to figure it all out. What God promised, He will bring it to pass. Yes. It can be uncomfortable to humble ourselves. And don't despise the day of small beginnings. Yes. Here, 2016, I was writing, looked like I said, I was hoping for a great change, working on saving for my big transition into my new apartment. And I can only imagine the pain or whatever, frustrations, the anxiety possibly that I was having back then. But that was 2016 and I made it. I got that apartment and everything was good. Not only did I get the apartment, I was able to pay in the United States. I was able to pay, I think I paid a year in advance, like something happened, things happened, whatever. And it worked out in my favor. So that's why I'm making these videos too. I want you to see it as it happened. With most people, we only see it when they get to the end. You don't really hear about what they went through to get to where they are. And you only see the amazing things. But with me, you're going to see the beginning, the middle, the end, and all of that. And what it took to get there. A little bit of pain. Another thing about going back to journaling is sometimes, and a lot of times, we forget what we've been through. And we forget that we already been through something that was tough and that was hard and that we thought we would never overcome. We forget those situations, and those things are wonderful to look back on so you can remember, man, I done been in this position. I done been here before. I am tripping. I am going to grow through this. I'm going to get through this. So right here, what am I journaling? Again, this is around 2016 or something like that. I get so impatient about everything. I'm still learning that things don't happen when you want it to, but yet I think about it and it really didn't take much time. I only been here since April, so about 2 months, and I may not have my own place, but I have a place to stay, and I do have a very more reliable vehicle paid for with pretty much only maintenance needed. What the? Ain't that a blessing? Like, come on, God gave me what I needed in the timing that He needed to get, in the timing that it needed to be in. And I was worried about this and that and that. He blessed me then. So that is like a testimony for my future self to remember. He did it before. He'll do it again. He said, I will never leave you, nor will I forsake you. So no matter what it is, I'm talking to myself. No matter what it is, Andrea, because I listen to my own videos and I motivate myself when I feel down and it starts to get dark around me. No matter what it is, no matter what time you in right now, trust that God is with you, that the universe works for you, not against you. It's just your timing is not God's timing. You have to be patient. It takes patience. Don't forget to write down your dreams. I like to do my dream building. I like to use, what you call those? What you call these right here? You need to have this, whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you love. Have pictures, photos, whatever makes you happy. You know, whatever motivates you, have that around you. My nature, to see myself. I don't care if you're in a cell in a 4x4, but have it decorated to how you really want it to look. And speak out to what it is that you do want in the future. My daughter did this for me, y'all, and I speak this into existence. This is she said this is my computer. Black Butterfly Expat with 50 million subscribers. Got Rosarito, Mexico. She pronounces this Tugiana. I said, girl, it's Tijuana, not Tugiana. She was so serious. We going back to Tugiana? Drinking Bloody Marys. Yeah. I'm going to end my story time with this from, I guess it's Mother's Day, May 9th. This was on May 19, 2016. And again, it's good to have these writings to look back to when you are maybe not so feeling so happy and uplifting and just not where you want to be in the moment, but you need to remember that you will get there, and you've been through this before. You got this. You're still standing. That was 2016, Andrea. Today it's 2024. You're still here, boo-boo. If you can't do nothing else, still stand. Still look forward to another day. I wrote, it's not all happy-go-lucky moments, but when I take a breath and the sea comes back to a calm, I realize I am a good mother. And I have 2 wonderful girls, and I'm blessed. And now it is not how the story ends. It's just the beginning, a new beginning into motherhood. May we all as mothers get that quiet time once in a while to realize how great we are, how they do appreciate us, how we always do our best, and how we make the world turn. And we deserve to know we are loved. But first, know yourself, and for yourself, you're a wonderful being, mother. I needed that today. Amen. Peace out, y'all. And to my future self, you're going to be proud that you stood, stand, and kept going. Even though it took a fight, you knew you had already won. Black Butterfly X Factor.